So let me ask you, have you had one of those things where it didn't work out, you stumbled, a lot of times they're called mistakes, like maybe in the last few minutes, at least in the last 24. Yeah, mistakes happen. It's part of life. It's part of being human. A couple of things to remember about mistakes, though. First of all, mistakes prove you're trying. And mistakes are important. You should be making mistakes because you should be trying things. But when you make a mistake, well, you could say there's 4 ways to handle them. But one of those is denying that you made the mistake, and that's not useful to anybody. There are 3 ways to actually handle a mistake that you're saying, yeah, I did that. And the first, if you studied your history, you know that back in the Vietnam War, they didn't even make improvised explosive devices. Now, they did make traps that people would step on and bad things would happen. But they were just pits, okay? They had sharpened wood sticking up, stakes in them. And a lot of times, in order to make them as dangerous as possible, they wanted to make sure that that the troops got infections when they stepped in the trap. And a lot of times they did that just by, honestly, putting poop on it. It's bad. And they called them Punji sticks. And too often people that mistakes become Punji sticks because they step in it, they make a mistake, they obsess over it, they think about it, they let it fester and just poison everything, poison their life, poison their day, poison their relationship. It's terrible. Punji sticks, do not allow your mistakes to be Punji sticks. Now, there's a lot of folks out there that will teach you a much better way of handling mistakes. Basically, it's Fido. Forget it, drive on. Forget it, drive on. But treat it like a pothole. Okay? When you hit a pothole, you don't stop. You don't turn around and go back. You don't let it derail you. Yeah, it might push you to the side, but you get right back on course. You keep on going. You forget it. Forget it and drive on. That's not a bad way of handling mistakes. But there's a better way. There's a genius way of handling mistakes. Think of it this way. How many times did Edison make a mistake when he was trying to invent the light bulb? Hundreds? 1,000? How about 0? He didn't make a single mistake because every time he did something that didn't work, it was an experiment. And every failed experiment was a portal of opportunity, a portal for additional knowledge, a portal of learning. In his book, John Acuff talks about the importance of learning from our mistakes. We're going to talk about how not to treat your mistakes like punjies or like potholes, but treat them like portals that allow you to discover more and carry on down your road to awesome.